So in today's video, I will be doing a first impression foundation video for you on the, wow, why did I clap? I'm so excited. I'm going to be testing out the MakeupForever Ultra HD Foundation Stick. Did you hear that? Barney just like totally snored super loud. So if you don't already know about Influenster, girl, you gotta. I tell everybody I know about it. Influenster is an app on your phone and it's free to download. It is an app where you can just share your opinions and thoughts and reviews and everything about anything they have. So what you do is you link up your social media platforms, your Twitter, Instagram, your YouTube if you have it, anything like that, to this app. And then you kind of just go through the app and you review what you want to review. You can answer questions, you can ask questions. It's a really interactive, cool app. If you have a passion for products, like any sort of products, like obviously for me, I am a makeup junkie, and any opportunity I can to share my opinion or anything like that about beauty products, like I'm gonna do it. So the other really cool thing about this app is that it gives you the opportunity to test out products. So there are campaigns. As you fill out reviews and answer questions and this and that, you'll be invited to participate in campaigns, which you like do a survey, this sort of thing. They'll email you and ask you to fill out the survey regarding a certain product, and then you'll get the email saying you're in, which is like the most exciting part because that means you're getting something. So I have gotten a few things from them already, but this box was really exciting because it came with two MakeupForever foundations, the MakeupForever Ultra HD Liquid as well as the stick. So I'm gonna have another video probably dedicated to this one. I know I'm definitely gonna add it to my monthly favorites video because I'm already obsessed. But I've never tried the stick foundation. So I wanted to do a first impression on the stick foundation. So let me go ahead and pull up the Sephora app here so I can tell you a little bit about it. This retails for $43. This is full size. It has 0.44 ounces. So normally a foundation has a full 1 ounce. Like this bad boy here has 1 full ounce. Ooh, 1.01 fluid ounce. So it says it's a long-lasting, multitasking cover stick with invisible coverage for foundation touch-ups and contouring. It creates a flawless complexion on camera and to the naked eye, developed specifically for the film and TV industry's most advanced technology. It is completely invisible under the latest super focused 4K lens. The revolutionary foundation contains amino acid coated pigments that provide medium to full coverage with a lightweight second skin texture that looks just like skin. So, I want to stop. The color is probably going to be really off. Unfortunately, I was so excited when I got the email, like basically like the survey where you fill out, like you answer questions regarding like your skin type and like your skin color, and if you were a foundation, like if you were to pick a foundation, like what foundation would you pick? And at the time, I obviously had never tried this before, so I didn't know what my skin type would be in, you know what I mean? I didn't know what my color was gonna be. So, and I'm so dumb. I don't know why. I wish I would have picked the same color. I think I was just like too amped and excited because these are two different colors. This is Y255 and this is Y315. So I think this is gonna be too dark. But you know, that's what bronzer's for, right? And if this just ends up being like my summer shade, then that's totally fine. Or like when I self-tan and stuff. I am going to do what I did my last first impressions video, where I'm gonna do half of my face with a beauty blender and half of my face with a brush, just to see which I prefer. And I've only applied moisturizer. I'm not gonna do primer because I just wanna see how the foundation lasts just by itself, and I'm also not gonna use setting spray just to be on the fair side, the even Steven side. So My skin, if you're new to my channel, is kind of dry and dehydrated from here to here, and then I'm oily in my T-zone, and that's about it. Right now, I'm having like really bad allergies. I think it was just because I was in California for 2 weeks and now I'm back in Texas and it's been raining, and so right now I'm having a lot of redness and like I've been blowing my nose a lot. So this is a little dry and scabby. So if the foundation does not cling to that part very well and kind of wears off really quickly, I won't judge it too hard because my skin is just not having a good day today right here, just because I've been blowing my nose a lot because my nose is running. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go for it. So I'm just gonna it feels really smooth. Doesn't have a smell. Do I look crazy? Okay, I'm gonna do the Beauty Blender on this side. Okay, I'm actually really surprised because the color match is a lot better than I was anticipating. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my Real Techniques, what are you? Buffing brush. Okay, I actually preferred to use the brush than my Beauty Blender, which is weird because normally I way prefer? What? Normally I much prefer to use my Beauty Blender to apply foundation, but I don't know, maybe because this one's really creamy, it just seemed to buff into my skin better with the brush. I'll bust out a little mirror just so I can look at my skin up close, and then I'm gonna apply a second layer to like my cheeks where there's a little extra redness. Okay, so right off the bat, it does look like my skin. It kind of looks like my skin right before, like right after I put on my moisturizer, because I'm like looking dewy and kind of shiny in areas. But it does look like my skin. Like you can't really, apart from like my mustache, like where I have like that super crusty dry skin from my allergies and stuff. Like I said, we're not gonna judge the foundation too harshly right there just because most foundations don't stick to like crusty skin, you know what I mean? But first off, like I'm really impressed. And then like, is it just me? Like the color looks like it matches really well, right? Am I crazy? Okay, so I'm just gonna apply a little bit more to my cheeks and chin, maybe a little bit right there too. And then I'm gonna go in with my brush. So first impressions, I'm really impressed. It does look like skin. I'm really glad that the color isn't super off. I'm gonna go off camera and finish the rest of my makeup, and then I'll check back in like once everything's all on my face, because it'll probably take me about 20-ish minutes to do the rest of it, and then we'll see what it looks like. So I'll see you in just a bit. All right, so I have all the rest of my makeup on, as you can tell. So let me take a closer look at my skin. So far it looks super nice. It looks kind of like skin. I did set my face with powder because that's normally what I do. So, I mean, I can see a little bit of powder on top, and if I were to set it with setting spray, that would probably help, but I am not gonna set with setting spray. I didn't have any problems blending my bronzer, contour, blush, or anything like that on top of it. So far, I'm like really digging it. I'm very happy. So it is 11:30. Oh, excuse you. This new update is like you can't even like click the home button without it. This new update on the phone, like you can't even click it without it like opening up your phone. So it is 11:34 right now. So I will check back in a few hours to see how it's looking. Hey guys, so ooh, I gave you the double wave. I'm here to do my first check-in. It's yours. It is 2:43, so I've had this on for a little over 3 hours now. I have not touched up my face at all because that would be cheating. I did touch up my lipstick because I was getting that gross mouth that you get with liquid lipsticks when they rub off in the middle, because I did eat my delicious Chipotle. So let me take a gander at my face. Okay, so there's some obvious like wearing off around my nose and mouth, but we were already expecting that. There's some dewy action going on. Like I don't look like uncomfortably greasy. Like for me, this is like a comfortable grease, I guess you could say. This is like appropriately dewy. I don't look like a grease ball. There is some, not necessarily oil on my forehead, but it is dewiness. But besides that, I think that my skin still looks really good. I think that it looks really healthy and beautiful. I think that this foundation so far looks really nice. It hasn't caked up anywhere. It hasn't faded or worn off anywhere. It looks really good. I think that I look really healthy. I think I look very glowy and just like, you know, I mean, if I were out and about like running errands and stuff, I would probably feel more comfortable to like powder right here and right here. That's just because that's my personal preference. But yeah, that's kind of like my check-in thoughts. So far, I'm really liking it. So I will check back in a couple of hours. Hey guys, so I'm here to do my final check-in of the day. It is 7:15, so I've had this foundation on for all day long. Let's take a look at my skin. Ooh, so it's scabby and crusty around my nose, but we already decided that we weren't going to judge it based on that because of my allergies and stuff. I'm looking pretty much more or less the same amount of dewiness as I was before, but there's no like visible like oil peeking through. And it has been worn off on my chin, but I think that's because I like rest my face on my chin. Let me go ahead and just powder my face now just to see how it would look if you were to like wear this all day at work and then like you're going out, you know, to dinner afterwards or something like that. All right, with it powdered, it looks really nice. It doesn't look too cakey. It looks, you know, more or less how it looked when I first applied it this morning. I wanted to see how it would look. I mean, I just put powder on. Let's just test it anyway, because it says that it is like for touch-ups. So I want to see if I can put a little bit more on my chin. Like if we were to like touch it up. Okay, it's just a pinch cakey, but nothing like astronomically bad. Overall, I am pretty impressed. I really like the color. I liked the consistency. I liked the way it wore on my face throughout the day. As far as it being like a creamy foundation, it didn't make it look too greasy or too oily. I'm really, really pleased with it. So first impressions are really, really good. I'm really excited about this foundation. I'm very happy that Influenster sent this to me. Thank you so much. I'm really, really excited to just add this to my repertoire of foundations. Have you tried this? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know your experience with it. If you like these types of videos, then please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I put out new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at noon Texas time, so you don't want to miss out. I will of course list everything that I used and mentioned in the description box below, along with a link to the Influenster site or app, if I can do that. I don't know. Oh, can I do that? So anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I really hope to see you in the next one. Bye.